Hello, Officer Brandon with the Wilmington Police Department's Traffic Unit here again with another video to talk about traffic-related issues in our city. In this video, I would like to talk to you about child safety seats and what you can do to keep your child safe while driving. Child safety seats are designed to keep children safe while in a vehicle. Just like the seatbelt is designed to keep adults safe in the event of a crash, the child safety seat is designed to keep children safe if a crash occurs. From birth to age of 8, children are required to be in a form of child safety seat or restraint. Children between the ages of birth to 2 years old are required to be in a rear-facing car seat. At a minimum, the child can be 1 year old and or 20 pounds, and they can move to a forward-facing seat. After the age of 2 years old, the child can move to a forward-facing seat. Once the child either outgrows the forward-facing seat or exceeds 40 pounds, they can move to a booster seat. After the child has reached the age of 8 years old and or reached 80 pounds, they can now move to just wearing a standard seatbelt. Failing to have any child in your vehicle that is not properly belted or properly in a child safety seat is a violation, and you are subject to citation. If you're involved in a collision and you have a child safety seat in the vehicle, most companies say that you need to replace the seat. If you contact the manufacturer and send a collision report to them, most of them will probably replace the child seat for you. I'd like to introduce Firefighter Cronin to talk about his aspect and what the fire department has to help you in making sure that your child is safe while in the vehicle.
Hi, I'm Firefighter Cronin with the Wilmington Fire Department. For those of you that might not be aware, all of our firefighters here in Wilmington are certified car seat safety technicians. So if you ever have any questions or you're not sure if your car seat is installed correctly, you can come to any fire department in the city and knock on the door, and one of our firefighters will come out and go through the process with you, help you get it installed right, and teach you how to do it so you can do it on your own in the future. So this is a convertible car seat, forward facing only, so it's for older children. It comes both with a latch system that you can hook to your lower anchors in your car and a tether around the back of the seat. Or if your car doesn't have lower anchors, all car seats come with a belt path that you can put the seat belt through and install the seat with a seat belt. If you're going to use the seat belt, you can pull the belt all the way out, and as it comes in, you'll hear it clicking. Each one of those clicks is a lock. So once you have it all the way out, you just pass the belt through the belt path, buckle it in on the other side, and then retract the seat belt. As it retracts, it locks. Pull the shoulder strap until it's nice and snug. Put a little weight in there, and voila, seat's installed. You want to not move any more than 1 inch in any direction. This one's nice and snug. And you can also pull the other strap. If your car has the latch system in the back, there's another strap you can hook to the back to prevent the top movement of the car seat. The other method is the latch system. There's lower anchors. In this car, it's nice. They're visible right here. Sometimes they might be tucked down underneath the seat, and you got to reach down in there and feel them. Most car seats will come with a strap that you can connect to these lower anchors and a tether that wraps over the back seat, and there's a third anchor on the back of the seat that you can use to secure the top of the car seat. Another tip with the car seats, once you have it installed properly, is getting the 5-point harness secured correctly. It's got the 2 buckles up front typically, which you can tighten down. There's usually a strap right here that you can tighten the harness down. And then the chest strap right here. Make sure that's at about chest level, nipple level, to keep the child firmly secured in the car seat. It's summer right now in Wilmington, and as all you know, that means very hot temperatures. And one thing we like to talk about is leaving kids in cars. Obviously, sometimes it happens on accident, but there's little things and tips you can do to avoid any sort of mishaps. One thing we like to recommend is putting something in the back seat that you wouldn't leave the car without. Perhaps your phone, which is good because it also prevents you from being distracted while you're driving. You could put your wallet or anything that you don't want to leave the car without, a shoe, anything you can think of. That's going to force you to come to the back seat of the car, and there's no way you can forget your child in the car seat.
Hello, this is Ben David, District Attorney for New Hanover and Pender counties. The Look Before You Lock campaign is pretty simple. Before you leave your vehicle, make sure to look into the back seat. that there is nobody unattended in there, particularly helpless infants and small toddlers who might otherwise be left there. Every year in America, approximately 40 children die through being left in a hot car. And with the summer months upon us, that can happen much more quickly than you think. See, most people think that they can even go into a store and leave their child unattended for a short time, but that's simply not the case. Leaving a child in an unattended car is child abuse. And the same thing goes with your pets. And if that car is locked with the windows rolled up, I am giving immunity to people to break those windows to make sure that those occupants are safe. And so help me by making sure to look before you lock, and if you see a child or a pet who's unattended left in a car, call 911 immediately, and if necessary, break that window open to get them immediate help.
There are many websites out there with more information if you would like to know more, such as safekids.org and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or nhtsa.gov. Make sure to keep a check for any recalls that have been issued for your particular safety seat. You can search this information through the nhtsa.gov. Make sure that you had the manufacturer, model, serial number, which can all be located on the bottom of the seat. We at the Wilmington Police Department and the Wilmington Fire Department want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope that you have become a safer and more knowledgeable driver because of it. Thank you, and please drive safe.